We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The 1-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Number 27.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Nolan Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch popped straight up. Oswalt is there. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The catcher, Gary.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gibson is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. First offering on its way. Bob Gibson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now is Juan Soto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Full count still. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Soto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Roy Oswalt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Roy Oswalt becomes out number 2 this inning. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fouled off. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Too high, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Now a long throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box, Nolan Jones, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. To the plate now, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder.
Conforto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell. He is just super confident against right-handed.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And that is off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Carlos Santana now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Gonzalez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Ricky Henderson. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-2 now. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And here now is Hanley Ramirez. And Oswalt goes to the fastball here again as he gets ahead 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Count remains 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Jackson is there, and he'll bring this one in. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping up now, Reggie Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
We're moving through the middle of this ballgame right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And here's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Oswalt gets ahead with strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lays off. 2-2 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Torres goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The center fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Acuna Jr.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next for the Mets, Nolan Jones. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out. His 8th. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The catcher, Gary.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Rougned Odor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he struck him out, so it might be. Jordan Hicks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 12.
He's set and the pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Hicks, a native Texan. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a 4-seamer. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Juan Soto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Gonzalez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Carlos Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hanley Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. For Oswalt tonight, 70 pitches thus far. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on it. Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And Oswalt comes up empty that time. He's behind 0-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 3 ball, 1 strike count to the Mets shortstop.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Slider whiffed on for strike. Now in the box, Reggie Jackson. No hits to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Oswalt ready, the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in, Torres. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Giambi. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's...
Got him! So that's 8 per... Striding into the box, Nolan Jones. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Nolan Ryan is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 30, Nolan.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Up next to the bat.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled off. Ryan's ready. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. And he takes strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out. Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Yankees. Number 8, Ian.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Torres at the bag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Mets led this game from Roy Oswalt takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan